first. 299 to the bunker on the left. 328 covered. Clouds starting to gather. I can watch those. Nearly made birdie here this morning. Second shot from Greig this time in the right rough. Don't want to miss left. Birdie putt for Luke at 1. His 19th hole today. This for back-to-back. Slow down. Let's go break from this left to right coming back. Par putt for Luke at 1, and they wrongly got him for a par there at 4 in the morning 18. He made double there. And then he birdied 7. Wait a minute. Scratch that. Sorry. Oh, he did bogey 14. So 77 for Luke. So everything was set on round 2. Yeah, so 5 were par for Luke. Somebody shot a 65 this morning. That's 7 under par. So that puts Luke 12 back. Alright, so Luke back at the 326-yard par for second part this hole this morning. Second shot for Luke at the second. That's not close from here. The hole is on 30 and in the center of the green. Can't go over the back. Same exact thing he did this morning. Luke here at par 5 third, 540 yards, downhill dogleg to the right. 3 fairway bunkers on the avoid. Played the par 5s and 1 under this morning, closing with a birdie at 18 after parring the first 3 par 5s. What's interesting is he laid up on the first 3 par 5s and then went for the green over water out of the left rough on 18 and had an eagle opportunity. Shortest par 5 of the quartet here. Well, take that back. 8 is playing 516. That one is the shortest. It's the second shortest par 5. Somehow I missed Luke's second shot, I believe, from the fairway. So now it's third, into the third. Whoa. So it says past pin high left. Ah, wow. Are you kidding me? That looked like it was in. New round, same stuff. Well, it's about to hit to a hole I made double on earlier this morning. After a little wait, Luke Greig on a tee at 188-yard par 3 4-hole. Don't want to miss right with his flag position today. It's a short-sided miss. Took double bogey 5 here in round 1. Par 3 scoring has been his Achilles heel today. A double, 2 bogeys, and a birdie. I lost sight of that one. Luke must have had the wrong club here. He's got this very slippery birdie putt. Just to move him back to 4 over for the day. Nope. Stop, please. These ones are running out. Very quick. And probably hasn't been a whole lot of rain recently in this area. Alright, here's Luke with a VIPP attempt here. Very important par putt. Matter of fact, this is for the first par and a par 3 today. And in this tournament. Still can't buy a par on these par 3s. He missed a short putt for bogey, I believe, here this morning. Bogey putt now for Greig. Three putt bogey at that. So it sends Luke to +6. Luke hit a 393-yard par for the fifth. 2 bunkers up the left, 1 up the right. Fairway narrows between those bunkers. Par here this morning. Looked like there's some white stakes up the left side too, left of the cart path. Some houses up there, out of bounds. Let's hope we didn't end up there. Uh-oh, another golf ball. So another provisional for Luke. Last time he had to do that, he got lucky. That was at 14, made bogey. And unlucky at 11 earlier. Hit in the water there on that par 3. Just gotta play that hole again. Probably within the next hour and a half or so. So provisional or third shot here. I think Michael is taken off, so I guess it's in play this time. Let's hope so. Let's hope the first one, better yet, is in play. No, he's got another golf ball. This one's back. Shades of Luke Friend from the final round of the Baby Grand Atlanta Classic in July on the 11th hole. Well, his 11th hole that day, which was the second hole. He hit 3 shots on the fairway there, lost the first 2, wound up making a 9. So let's hope Luke is not in double trouble here, or worse. Just bogey 4. So we play that hole in 3 over today, double and bogey. I don't know what Luke is playing now. He's either playing his second, fourth, or perhaps his 6th shot, because he hit 3 shots off that tee box there. That's short and left. Third, fifth, or second shot for Luke here at 5. His 23rd hole today. And Michael's second shot spun off that false front. It sounded like he said he hit the pin with his tee shot at the par 3 previous hole. Michael did. Short of the ground, so this is either for par, double, or quad. That just gets on top. That is not close by any means. So he still has some work left. Another living out for Luke. Jeepers creepers. Alright, now Luke hit the 6. Hard this hole this morning. I might find out what he just made back there at 5. Had to be either a 6, 8, or a 10. Third shot for Luke at 6. He bunkered his tee shot. Second shot finished to that last position. Now he's got that putt for par. As the sun is returned, but it's still sprinkling out here. Par putt for Greig here at 6, his 24th hole. Rain continues to fall. Looks like it's gotten a little heavier now as the sun continues to shine. So a sunny shower going on at the moment here at TPC Sugarloaf. At least on this end, of course. Ay, 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 ay. He's about to relinquish yet another shot. That's another bogey. Now he is back on the bogey train. And I'm afraid he made more than bogey at 5. Alright, Luke now into the 176-yard par 3, 25th hole. Birdied this hole this morning. Cannot miss left or long with this flag position today. I think Michael just missed that second bunker right at the green. Luke really needs to get something going now. That's well right at the flag this time around. It took an aggressive line this morning and it paid off with the deuce. Luke for birdie here at 7. That little shower, who knows? Might just slow the greens down a little bit, maybe. Par putt from Mr. Greig here. His first par on a par 3 today. In 6 tries. Now back to the par 5 8th. Luke on the 516-yard par 5 26 hole. And like Michael, again with iron. Bunker up the right, creek up the left. Second shot for Luke at 8. Oh, Luke. Well, he had a solid first 9 this morning, which was this side, apart from the double at 4. And then, once he made the turn on the Meadows this morning, things just went south. And it's still kind of going south, unfortunately, for Luke at the moment. Alright, he just missed it, but Luke just took a drop here at the 8th. So that means his second shot found the penalty area. So that drop was 3, now he's going to hit 4 into this par 5. Well, I think Luke had said on this hole this morning it was going to be a long day. Well, it's turning out to be that way for Luke. Especially his last 2 9s he's played. And his hole location today is back left. And that same penalty area he found crosses in front of the green and then runs right at the green. And it's probably coming out of the rough too, so he's got to be careful with this one. A tough par 4 9th coming up before they make the turn again back to Meadows for their final 9 holes of the day. Looks to be well left of the hole there. Big putt here for Luke. This is for par. Taking it off the tee. Pulled the second shot into the penalty area. Dropped. It is forked to there. He has not bogeyed a par 5 today until now. That putt remaining for bogey 6. I still have to find out what he made there at the 5th, 3 holes ago. I'm afraid he made at least a double there. Well, I just looked at Luke's scorecard on Leaderboard King. It says he actually made bogey at the 5th. Well, if that's the case, he got lucky. Very lucky. Just for bogey here. And that would have been for 4 the last 5 holes. Now he's about to have a second double of the day. His first since the 4th hole this morning on this very layout, the Pines 9. That's going to send Luke to plus 11 for today. Actually, correction, if Luke makes this double bogey putt, he actually be 5 over for the round and double his tournament score to 10 over. Luke continues a 452-yard par 4 ninth hole. Made par 4 here this morning. Coming off his second double of the day, back 38th. He is now plus 10 on the day. 5 over again this afternoon, 5 over this morning. Second shot for Luke. Pin today at 9th. 33 on and 8 from the right. Out to the left. Can't believe Luke's playing out a turn here because Michael is off the green. Not too bad, but a little work left. I just looked at the radar. It looked like something worse was trying to head towards us, but thankfully we can adjust showers. There's actually a thunderstorm off to our south, but that's over by I-285 and I-20 in DeKalb County. And it's not coming this way, so that's good news. And I don't see much on radar behind that, so might be smooth sailing the rest of this day, and that'd be good news. Alright, Luke for his par 4. And Luke will be an out for 9 at 5 over par 41. For the afternoon 18. Right now go back to Meadows one last time today. He's now on the 608-yard par 5 10th. This morning he drove it right for the fairway. And came up short of the green in 3. Managed to escape with a par 5 here. Driving it towards that storm cloud in the distance there. That's that thunderstorm in South DeKalb County currently. It's moving away from us. And that's a provisional for Luke, but he just hit his second shot before this one I just filmed. So potentially here we go again. I don't even know what shot this is for Luke now. On this par 5, this long par 5. Try it this time around. Made bogey here this morning. After finding the H2O. Putt for birdie this time around. Now we're going to assume that was a par putt for Luke. Here at 11. He had a longer putt than that for birdie. Luke down to his 399-yard par 4 12th hole. Rollins, French, Lake on the left, 2 bunkers up the right. 3 putters for bogey here this morning. This led to a string of bogeys. '30th hole today for this group, the 9:20 group off One Pines. Second shot for Luke on the far left side of the fairway. It's similar drive to what he hit this morning. Pin at a 42 on and only 5 to the left. Kind of similar to where he 3-putted from this morning. A much better first putt this time around for Luke. That was right on line too. This 12th hole is one of the toughest holes out here at QPC Sugarloaf. So 3 Meadows. Potentially drivable par 4 coming up. It's in for 4. Let's see what he made back there on 10. 1 Meadows. 6 holes left on this marathon Wednesday. Alright, Luke, back onto your 310-yard par 4. 13th, 31st hole today. This morning, he drove it into that right green side bunker. Failed to get up and down for birdie. Made par. One of the few pars he made on this side this morning. Uphill all the way. Alright, Luke found the left side of the fairway off the tee. Hit his second shot to this point. So this is for birdie. He's had way too many miss on the edge today. It's a disappointing par Twice now he's parred this hole. I think this hole was the second easiest during the 2023 edition of this tournament, Bridgestone HBCU Invitational. This is only the third playing of it. Last year was at Laurel Springs. Now Luke on the tier to 4, 53-yard par 4, 14. Well, that's the 11th deer I think I've seen today. Bogey 5 here earlier. Luke's second shot from the right side of the fairway. Finished where he is currently standing. Now his third shot, wow. Smart about to save his par. This is another tough hole out here at TPC Sugarloaf. The breeze is really picking up again, as a lot of the clouds have now disappeared from the sky. It's more mostly sunny. Probably the sunniest it's been all day. And basically variably cloudy conditions at times. Lengthy court putt here for Luke Greig at 14, his 32nd hole. And again, a drop shot. Three putts from above the hole, so he might have just made bogey himself. 4 holes remaining. There's Michael right there. Tee shot for Luke here at 406 yard par 4, 15. Bogey here earlier as well. Provisional for Luke at 15. Hopefully not his third. I don't know if Michael and putter know that up ahead, because they've already gone up the fairway. Uh-oh. Will he have to hit a third one, just like he did earlier on 14? That was either his second or perhaps his fourth shot. Greig here, his 33rd hole today, the 15th. This is either his third shot or his fifth shot into this par 4. Wow, I practically stopped on on a dime there. So you either be putting for par or perhaps a double bogey. Tee shot for Luke Greig here, this 34th hole today, 165-yard par 3. Earlier I thought it was 179, but they actually played 165. And downhill, flag today, 22 on and 6 from the right. Missed the green to the right this morning, chipped on and made bogey again. Into the soon-to-be setting sun. It's hard to track this golf ball right now. Earlier it was the cloud cover. Now it's the bright sunlight. And I take it there was a birdie there for Luke Greig at 16. It's only his third birdie of the day. Two holes left and he birdied 18 this morning. Shoot 77, 5 over. Luke Greig on the tee, 434-yard par 4, 35th hole, which is the 17th. Two bunkers up the right, as well as trees, houses, out of bounds left, a bunker up the left. Downhill, dog left to the right. Ain't par here this morning. Went on 30 his 34th hole to 16. Second par 3, he's birdied today out of 8. Well, Luke's tee shot down the second bunker up the right side and basically up against the lip. And that's where his second shot finished, so he's back in the fairway. Now looking at his third shot to the hole that's located 17 on and 7 on the right side. Bunker short left, it's green. Chance to walk away with a PAR. That putt was for par for Luke. We get out of position here. TPC Sugarloaf, he paid a price. That's not stone dead for bogey yet. Bogey putt for Greig. Bogey trying to ram it in there. Par 5, 18th. Coming up. 561. Drove to the left rough this morning, went for the green too. Barely got over the lake. Had an eagle opportunity off the front. Walk away with birdie. Final hole today. Final 18 tomorrow. Looks like Lucas driven it up the right side of this 18th fairway. Pin today 11 on and 10 from the right. Eagle putt here for Luke. Hasn't had an eagle all day. Can chance that right now if this drops. That'd be a grandstand finish. And that's probably still going to break from this left to right. So this hole, this putt rather, to play this hole in 2 under, birdie birdie. Be his best hole so far today out of the 36 he's played. Birdie putt for Luke Greig, the Scotsman here. And his 36th hole of day 1. I said it was going to break from left to right.